Hey guys, what's up? Happy Friday to you. With it being Friday, good day to possibly get a workout in. Usually I post the workouts, but since we only had one workout posted on Monday, you guys got some choices here. So I would go into the classwork or classroom session. I think it's classwork session in school or in Google Classroom, and choose one of the workouts that you prefer. If you're using weights, there's plenty of them. You can do an accessory lift day. You can do one of our power lift days, anything like that. Or if you're not using equipment, use one of the circuit training workouts. So a couple of things to think about over the weekend, and if you get an opportunity before it gets, the temperature drops here, to get outside or whatever, work on a couple of things. I know yesterday I talked about hitting, but, infielders, just a couple of things you can be working on at home. Glove position, guys, glove position. I've been working with a couple pro coaches lately, and we've had a lot of discussions, and they kind of re-emphasized our thoughts on that and how one of the biggest mistakes that young infielders are making, and we talked about this in the fall, is worrying so much about funneling the ball to your body instead of catching the ball. And listen, funneling is not that important in the big scheme of things. Catching the ball and where you're catching the ball is important. If you're catching the ball in here because you're trying too hard to funnel, then that's when you're getting bad hops, and that's when we make a lot of errors, and we really need to get better with that. Also, your approach to the ball. This is something you can work with a rubber ball on the wall, on your wall, outside, wherever you want to do this. This is something I used to do bare hand on my own when I was a kid. Just throwing the ball at the wall and getting used to a little stutter step to get yourself in a good position to field the ball. We can't always take full steps everywhere we go. You sometimes have to use a little stutter step or a little choppy steps first to then come to the baseball. So remember, we are not standing stationary to field a ball, and we're not getting our butt straight down to the ground like we're sitting on the potty, all right? Our butts have to be up a little bit, and our weight has to be out over the balls of our feet. If our butt is down like we're sitting in a chair, then we're going to stop all momentum. So, guys like first baseman, second baseman can afford to do that a little bit more, but in reality, everybody should be coming to the baseball. Feet should not stop. So the only exception to those rules, if your feet are stationary, is those balls that are absolutely missiles hit at you. The rest of them, we're coming to the ball, at different speeds, depending on the speed of the actual baseball hit. So remember, think about our grades, 1, 2, and 3. The 1s are the slow rollers, 2s are moderate routine balls, and 3s obviously are the hard hit balls. Defensively, outfielders, think about what Coach Seifert said the other day, Coach Scary said the other day, and work on that drop step. And I know last year, a lot of you, he put a bat in front of your foot because that first step, some of us were kind of, stepping forward before we drop step back. And that isn't very good footwork. So work on these things. You can do your turns and you can do your drop step at home as well. Catchers, there is no reason why you cannot work on blocking and dropping and letting the shins hit first and working on coming to the ball and staying big. That is one of our weaknesses. We want to bring the glove up and pick. We want to get big, drop to the shins. So work on all those, work on funneling around the ball as well. So do some individual stuff at home this weekend and get a workout in. If you do work out today, then you could probably get another workout in this weekend. If you worked out a couple times this week, you may be due for a rest day or a recovery day, so go light. If you did not, maybe you're going to go on an additional lift as well. Just choose things from the classroom. So have a great weekend, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.